All right, Frank, I've got a doozy for you this week.
No,
You ready for this one?
I guess.
I mean, in some respects, you may actually relate, but you might relate to this person a bit because we got a serial entrepreneur. Okay,
Hmm.
that's you. We've got an author of multiple books, including a children's book. I believe that you as well, right?
I do. I've got a book called Sam Siegel's Quite Pooply.
I know. I've got a copy for my daughter. But what's happening in this is so we noticed 82 different applications coming since February
Okay.
using the same tax service, supposed tax service in Alabama called ABC Services.
Mm.
25 unique SSNs all using the same tax service as their employer. About $2 million in total loan value across 8 different lenders. All
Yeah.
right.
Let's make one thing clear though, that ABC Services is an alias you've given to the real name. We're not giving their real name out.
Correct. Correct.
That's an AKA we did to protect their privacy, but it doesn't sound good.
That's a good call. Yeah. So tax service, okay. When you start digging into it, we try to look at what services do they actually provide, and every single one is how to remove delinquencies, repossessions, personal information, bankruptcies off your credit report. I didn't see anything about actual bookkeeping.
That's coming.
We dig into the owner of this, and she actually has a children's book. She's also authored a credit repair book.
Mm.
And then even looking further, they have 2 other credit repair businesses. Serial entrepreneur does very, very well when it comes to credit repair. Absolute guru.
Yeah.
But when we actually look at the applications coming through, multiple different people all reporting to the same employer, completely fake. We see multiple different SSNs for the same identities. We see the actual individual of the owner of the businesses with 5 different SSNs coming through.
Mm-hmm.
And many of these applicants have previous criminal charges: drug trafficking, possession of forged documentation, using fake information to purchase firearms. Not a wholesome group.
This is the scam, right? This is the link between a shady credit repair, synthetic identity, credit washing, all of these subtypes of fraud that are occurring in auto lending, mortgage lending, personal lending, where these credit repair bureaus steer people down the path to get into outright fraud. And what sounds like the main thing that this person is selling is not bookkeeping, but fake documents, fake employers, and things like that. So this is pretty common. And you said this is 1.9 million in applications. This is not a small operation. And I have to confess, I saw this before the call, and we actually made a call to that phone number, didn't we, to verify employment for a fictitious person. And they were perfectly willing to verify that employment for any name that I was willing to give. And so it's definitely a fraud.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling them. It was a lot of fun to listen in on, but we're tracking these employers, we're tracking these people, and it's not a one-off situation. We see this almost every day.
This impacts banking. This impacts auto. This impacts pretty much every industry. This element of credit repair, not all credit repair is bad. 98% above board. It's this shady element that's making money through exploiting banking policies and exploiting lending policies, providing fake documentation. A major problem. This is a major problem.
Not good, but we'll continue to catch them. I appreciate the time, Frank. I'll talk to you next week.
We'll talk to you next week. Really good one.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of This Just In. If you'd like to know even more, head on over to pointpredictive.com for the latest fraud insights. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay secure, and stay one step ahead.